Whoever's brave enough to try that, give me a call, let me know how that conversation goes, and make sure that you keep your relationships intact no matter what they tell you. If you don't want to know, don't ask, right? If you don't want to level up, don't ask. All right, let's talk about this. Anybody know what this game is? I'm going to take you back to your elementary school days. Double Dutch. Who was not so wise to play this game? It hurts. Especially hurts when you grow up and you try to do it. All right. The reason I'm making this analogy is that in a game of Double Dutch, there is an undeniable dilemma. You have to make these ropes serve you, right? So they are your best friend, but they're your enemy, because especially if you're on a Double Dutch team, you have the ability to score points for your team. If you can figure out a jump technique without being hit by the rope, right? You don't want to be hit by the rope because you don't want to have the person make sure your team blames you for losing, right? But the other reason you don't want to be hit by the rope, who remembers those plastic jump ropes in elementary school? They hurt, right? I submit to you that any talk that I give, I talk from the premise of what I believe the true measure of a role of a project and change manager is. And that's beyond those tasks, tools, and templates. It's the people side. Anybody know who this is? I didn't ask if you like him. I didn't ask if you're a fan. Do you know who he is? What role does he play, usually for the Golden State Warriors? Point guard.
And the other thing is to lift people up around you. That's the way you change culture.
I agree. Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody have any words and wisdom on another topic? Communication, service, Double Dutch, the Wizards. Anything? I'm not doing anything other than sharing my knowledge, wisdom, expertise, and asking you to share with others. There are some other great webinars that are coming up. My final thought is embrace your inner point guard and always strive to be a triple-double leader. If you want to connect with me, I'll be at the conference. I'm actually going to Ms. Kimberly Gilbert's session on communication and project and change management, followed by Birds of a Feather. But you can reach me at any time for any reason, whether you want to talk about Steph Curry, you like him better as a shooting guard as opposed to point guard. We can talk about bananas. We can talk about whatever. Thank you so much for giving me your time today. I look forward to learning with y'all.